wish I had I'm so jealous of these guys. Rock stars. Why I act, so I can pretend to be a rock star. So I can pretend to be you! Hey guys! What's going on in Chicago? I had tickets for game 5 and 6. So I'm from Southern California, born and raised there. 1. Go, California. We have no water, by the way, so if you guys want to bring water, please help us out. But yeah, I had tickets for 5 and 6, and I thought, man, Supernatural, ChiCon, Dodgers, Wrigley Field, Cubs. None of that happened. And I was like, okay, well the Cubs are in, so we'll go see the Cubs play the Mets. Swept. So me and my friend got in last night, and we're like, what do we do? Because we're supposed to be in game 5. So that's depressing. That's what it started. Before we get to the questions, I gotta address an issue. Something really interesting has happened in my life. My mom, we found out she has a 7-year-old sister that she didn't know about. And so many of you out there, I can't see faces because I'm blinded by that light. I feel like I'm talking to God. Thank you, God, for finding my aunt. But you guys, a big portion of you guys did some really incredible tweeting and retweeting, and some of the cast did. We believe we were able to locate my grandmother's lost child of 7 years. And isn't that great? So I want to thank so many of you guys for helping, because this fandom is so powerful. You guys are so incredible at what you do and how you help, and literally helped my family find a relative. So thank you so much. That means the world. And my grandma's 90, and she's going to be reunited with her baby girl that was taken from her literally in 3 weeks. She was taken. Long story, I won't bore you with it, but it's literally taken from her mother and put into adoption. And my grandma has not seen that child for 7 years, and they're going to be reunited. And a big part of that's because of you guys. So thank you. Thanks a lot. I don't want to get choked up and cry. Save it for the acting. Love you too. Save it for the stage. Save it when I'm on the stage. All right, we got questions. I also have 3 gifts that I want to give to some individuals. Someone recently said, they're like, you're nothing like your character. You're nothing like Cole. I'm like, I'm acting. So funny. So I'm looking at my phone because I have to pull up some stuff here. Patty Tibbetts. Are you here? Where? What's up? Come over here. Come up here. Ah! Come on down! You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Right? So I got one of these for you. It's a t-shirt. Truth. And I wanted to thank you for all that you do. I know this young lady's story. We've DM'd and messaged each other. I've talked to her individually, and we've shared information, and I think her story is phenomenal. So, it's between people. It's not easy, right? Tamalecki, come on down. No, she's not here. Tammy, get up here. Come here. Come here, Tammy. She's all silent. It's like, who's next? Who's he gonna call? And then this is another young lady who I've spent time getting to know on the Twitter world. It's such a weird universe, that place. This is for you.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Hello, family.
And lastly, who's my youngest member here? Let's hear some ages. Who's the youngest person out here? All my little ones. Who's my little ones? Where's my littlest? Stand up, like, where are the little ones? Oh, wow, yeah, that's it. Winner!
Yeah!
That is it. She is tiny. I am going to watch my language. Where did you learn that word? That guy on Supernatural. Where's she at? Oh, what's going on? Don't be scared. Hi. Hello. What's your name?
What's your name?
Scarlett. Do you want to? I want to bring you on the panel to do my panel. You want to get a picture? Come on up, real quick. If she starts to cry, we'll put her back. Come on up here. This will be a good memory for you. You'll be like 18 one day, 20, and you'll be like, I remember when that crazy actor brought me in front of all these people. Want to see what it's like to be on stage? Come on. Come on up here. Look at this face, guys. Our youngest Supernatural member here in ChiCon. Right here. Yeah, she doesn't want to leave. She's like, all right. She's like, so, she just sits up here. Bye, honey. Bye. All right. That's awesome. You have to come up with creative things when you're up here to do fun stuff. This is amazing. I want a Periscope at some point. Wait, loud at Periscope. I don't even know that. I think Periscope's going to get shut down, by the way. So many legalities behind it. Like, people are like, I don't want to be broadcasted live to 1,000 people. I'm not wearing any makeup. Not me. Jared would say that. I would say. Yes. Hello.
Hi, I'm a Marine too, and I just had a photo.
I know we just had hugs and boots and all sorts of fun stuff.
What's the craziest memory being a Marine?
Oh God, the craziest memory from being in the Marines. I can tell you one that's hard to live with. Like experiencing someone dying for the first time was the toughest. You know, 18 years old and seeing someone's life taken right away. So that's a depressing one. So
Do you have a
sorry.
good one?
But do I have a fun one? Yeah, that's hard. It's just that's a big realization about what we do with Marines. And, you know, you get in there, you're like, oh, that's what we signed up for.
Right.
Death, destruction. I thought it was like saving people, and it's
Funny things.
The ESPN family logo. The craziest thing I think I've ever experienced was just being dropped out of a helicopter into the ocean, in the middle of the ocean. You know, just like, you know, like full gear, and you have everything, and they're like, go, go, go. That was awesome. And then just being stuck out there, and you have to like get back. So that was fun. You're welcome. Drop me in the middle of the ocean. Thank you, United States military. Hello. Hi.
Hi. The fight scene between you and Jensen, how many takes did that take? And did the guys do anything to mess with you during it?
Yeah. That took all day. That was a 14-hour day. Jensen is phenomenal in stage fighting. He's one of the best. And I just know how to really fight. Like, I don't know how to stage fight. Or I did know how to stage fight. And I think he was like telling Lou, our store coordinator, he might really hit me. Because everything, like when you're stun fighting, you know, everything's like big for the camera. Like when you're really fighting, it's just like throw punches. I don't do that, by the way, I'm just saying. But yeah, everything's gotta be like this, right? And so I get up there and I'm like, yeah, I know how to fight. And, you know, Jensen's like, you know, makes it look all sexy and cool. And I'm like, what is that? Would you really throw a punch like that? He's like, it's called stand fighting, dude. I'm like, all right, Dino. And then I realized that you shouldn't say that. Like, someone's like, why did you call him that? Don't call him that. I'm like, why should I call him that, Sammy? Don't call him Sammy. This whole supernatural process is learning what not to do. That's been my like journey through this process is, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do this. So that was an all-day thing. It was amazing. And I love learning how to stage fight from Jensen. It was great. You're welcome. What was your name? Nice to meet you, Jensen. Oh, I like your accent. Where are you from? Oh, Cole's from Texas. We're neighbors. We are. Yeah. Everyone's like, you're not from Texas? I'm like, no, I'm from Southern California, dude. Surfer. I'm a surfer. Yes.
I was wondering
Yes.
how you enjoyed the transformation of Cole, because like when he starts out, he's creepy and he's that same.
Right.
And it's like some of the movies you've had before. Versus at the end, you know, they were helping.
She's so lovely. She gives the best hugs, by the way. She gives a wonderful hug. The transformation of Cole, I loved it. I loved the arc. I loved the whole process of, you know, when we get in, we don't, everyone's like, you're gonna be back for season 11? I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. Like, I have no idea what the universe brings us. But they don't give us any information. We get the scripts, you know, like a week before filming, and we have to read it. So when I first got the role of Cole, I was like, this guy's an asshole. Sorry to our little one out there, but I was like, she's gonna say that word around the house. But like the role of Cole, like I was like, this guy reminds me of so many people I don't like. You know, just reading it, he was very cocky and arrogant, and he just thought like he was super cool, like he wasn't gonna get his butt kicked by a demon. He thought he was unbeatable, and I just know a lot of guys like that. So I liked trying to put that into a character that was not likable, and then the arc of the very last episode I did, which is you should like him. I know there's people out there that still don't, so not my fault. I don't write the words. But yeah, I like that you know, they kind of came to a truce, and I liked the bonding that happened between him and Jared, and then bond at the end of mutual respect that him and Jensen had. I don't think a lot of, you know, people get to go toe to toe with Jensen and live. I did. But that was because of his gracious not slicing my throat with that big bone knife. I think it was insane. I never even saw that thing before, and all of a sudden Jensen's like, bring it out. I'm like, what is that? He's like, should we put you up in the car? I'm gonna try to get your neck, and I'm gonna decide not to kill you. My agent's like, that's good, that's good, that's good. I like this transformation. I still want to work on his transformation. I think there's a lot there, so thank you. That's a good story. I like that. Hi.
Hi.
How old are you?
11.
I miss being 11. What's going on in your world? Yeah? What's happening? It's your first convention? Oh my God, are you getting nervous? This is exactly how I felt when Jensen walked up to me for the first time. So handsome. So tall and handsome. Go ahead.
What's your favorite TV show?
Supernatural, good. Give me a hug. Guys get nervous, 2 things to do, hug and breathe. And then also teach you, I work with a lot of kids, and you know, the one thing we do when we get nervous, like when you guys are about to take your pictures with Jared and Jensen, you guys are like, What I did when I first met Jared, besides get on my toes, was breathe. So I'll teach you how to breathe. Most people, when they breathe, they go, not how you breathe. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do that 3 times, just stop shaking. It'll be totally fine. So everyone breathe before you hug and do your photo ops and all that stuff with the boys, and you want to take a better picture. Yeah. Favorite show? Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. Just keep breathing. You'll be fine. If you stop breathing, you won't be. All right, what's going on? We'll go fast. We'll get these questions out. Let's got questions.
Hey, Jeff, so congratulations on finding your lost stand. That's like a really crazy good story.
Crazy.
That's amazing. So I was wondering about how Cole was like really determined. Like there's determined and then there's that determined to find Dean. Like
Yes.
crazy. So I was
Yes.
wondering if you've ever been that determined for something.
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, he was determined, and I think I think when you have something in life that matters to you, and I think, you know, Cole's relationship with his father really mattered to him. I think he really loved his dad before he was a monster donut. Yeah, my passion and my determination, I've been as passionate and determined about anything I've set my mind to. I played football, and I was extremely passionate about it. I thought I was going to go to the pros, and then I didn't grow any taller than 5'7". So upsetting. So upsetting. I really kept growing. I was like, football I was really passionate about, and I didn't want to do anything in my life that could be taken away from me, because football is like, you can't go pick up a game of football. You can't be like, yeah, let's get 24 guys, or 20, how many people to go like tackle each other. And it's when it's over, and I didn't want to ever do that again and experience that again. And so I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life in the Marine Corps. And then, you know, the first time I saw someone's life taken, I was like, maybe this is the job that I want to stay in. It's very risky. So anybody who's been like in the military for 20 years, hat off. So, if you guys have dads or moms or uncles or anybody who spent 20 years in the military, God bless you, because that's a very tough road to hoe, and I take mad respect for those people. And then acting, I pursued it for 16 years and with a ton of passion. And lastly, love. Like I pursue love like madly. I love to be loved. I love loving. I think if we all kind of focus on that, it drives your life. So look, I'm really sensitive. If you guys notice, those of you who have followed me on the Twitter universe, that I'm very affected by negativity. I cannot stand negativity. It really hurts my heart. And it hurts my heart to see people cry, and it hurts my heart to see people be mean to one another and say mean things regardless of what you like about the show or not. And so I'm really passionate about people not being mean to one another or bullying one another, because it hurts. It really hurts. So I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about you guys. Like I created a charity to help you guys. It's a charity for the fans, ran by the fans, and I love it. And fans are running it as we speak, and the actors are getting involved, and we're raising money to help you guys and give you guys things and make this a little bit easier process on your pocketbooks. So I'm passionate about helping you guys too. So I love you too. Stop chewing gum. Should I put it under March drums? Do it! Be like, yeah, I'm like chewing up here, I'm like, just redneck. What's up? Yes, next question.
Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering, what is your favorite episode to shoot for like the scene that you've done?
Ooh, God, I'd have to say the first scene I did. First scene I did with Jared was really special. That was a really special moment because me and him got to really kind of go through a really big experience together. We lost Robin Williams to suicide. And obviously that affected me greatly. It affected Jared greatly. I'm really close with Robin Williams' daughter, so that it hit home. I heard about it before it was on the news. And so the first person I talked to about it was Jared. And that's what's weird about like life. Like people are like, why are Travis and Jared close? And you know, I'm close with him because we just had something that we shared together and we experienced together. And he's been, what he's done for you guys with Always Keep Fighting is incredible. It's incredible. I love that. I mean, I love how generous, and I love what Misha does with, you know, his charities, and I just love how this cast gives. You know, I love everything they do. So, what was your question again? You know, passionate, sensitive.
What was your favorite scene?
So it was with Jared. Like, that was a really emotional moment in the part where I'm like talking about my military experience or Cole's military experience that had an effect on me because of things I experienced. And I just had someone like Jared to be there with me for that scene and to go through learning that we lost one of our greatest comedians of all time, who was like a dad to the acting world. Like, he really, he made me laugh so many times in my life, and pulled me out of a lot of dark times. Like, anytime I got like really depressed and sad, I'd watch Hook. You know? Yeah, he just made you laugh, and comedians' laughters, they're what they do for us as human beings. We don't realize how much they suffer. I think sometimes we forget that they're suffering too, and they're doing their best to make us laugh. So, to answer you, look how good looking Jared looks in that poster. I've been working so hard to look like that. Unbelievable. But it was that scene. It was very special for us, and we bonded quickly. And he's been a pal, and he's been a good man to me, and he's helped, and he's got behind, you know, stuff. I mean, we just have a really great connection. It was based upon that moment, so that was a wonderful experience. Welcome. I'll try to go quicker. I just ramble sometimes. I just sit here and ramble. You guys get up here and talk to 2,000 people. Don't nervous.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. Having a good time.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my pants.
So my question was, where is the most interesting place you have traveled and why?
Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam.
Yeah, I during my hiatus, I quit acting in 2007 because I was so depressed, and I went through a really big heartbreak with Jarhead, that movie Jarhead. I was cast in that film, and I spent 6 months with the cast and working with Jamie and Jake, and I was a Marine, so it was really close to home for me to like be able to portray this in a movie. And then a week before filming, they had to offer the original role to Peter Sarsgaard. So they called me up and said, yeah, Peter took the original offer because he got out of this movie, so yeah, you're not in this film anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like, that sucks. So I quit acting. I was like, that's it, I'm done. And I took off to Vietnam to go teach kids and work with kids. And so I go there, yeah, right? I love kids. Kids are great, they have no idea what's going on. You can tell them anything, I believe it. Like adults are like, hey, this happened. They're like, no. Kids are like, really? Say anything to a kid, they believe it, they love it. I love kids. I don't have any, that's why I probably love them. You laugh, right? Yeah, Vietnam, I love it. I love that place, I love teaching there. I love being part of a world that 60 years ago we were in a war, and now, like, you know, they're Buddhist over in that part of the world. I learned so much about Buddhism. I don't really have a set religion. I have a faith and a belief in life and love, and that there's something greater out there. That's why supernatural, I think, really strikes a chord with people, because it is about that this is not the only life that we have, that it just keeps going and life keeps going. And the Buddhist culture is so beautiful, they don't live in the past. Like, anything that's happened, I thought I was gonna go over there and be like, white man, hate you. Like, a military white guy, like, get out. And they loved me and embraced me and smiled. I'm like, we were like fighting only a handful of years ago. And it's amazing. They just live in the present, and then they move forward, and nothing in the past they let affect them. And I think that's a beautiful thing, to not let the things that we go through stay with you. I think that causes cancer. Because they can't find a cure, and I think it comes down to like letting things go. Like, let it go, don't let it fester. And they're a beautiful people, they're a beautiful country, and I enjoyed working and helping them grow. So that's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Awesome. What is this? I want to get in it. What is this? This is amazing. This is incredible. What is this? Awesome. What's your name? sure. Yeah. This is bad. Well, look at in the TV show I sat right here. Yeah. And I went to recognize your wheels. And I just got
Oh, that's
walked
the wheelchair.
nervous. These guys are walking out. Here they come again with 2 hands of those. It's what? Get out! Look at this thing. That's so cool. That's got to win an award. That's amazing. I love it.
For you is how would you feel the next time you see Cole, he comes back as a full-fledged hunter?
Full-fledged.
Yeah.
Like full, like in it. I'm gonna have to work out more. I would love it. I mean, there's so much I want to do with the character, but it's not up to me. You know, it's up to the fans. You know, everyone's like, it's up to the writers, and it's up to the production. It's really up to the fans. Like, you guys, you know, if Cole's a character you want to see, and if there's enough input that you want to, then they'll write it. And if it's not, then it doesn't happen. But I would love to help those boys. I would love to get us fit. Jared is right there. And like have like a scene with all three of us with our shirts off and just right? That'd be bad, right? I'd be the smallest one in the group, but it'd be cool to do a shirtless scene with those guys. I'm down for that. Right? See, you all want to see that. I know it. They want to see us with our shirts on. It gets harder though as we get older. I'll say that right now. I wish I would have booked this role when I was 24, which I played 24 on the show. Don't know how that happened, but good question. Vroom, vroom. I love this. Look at that. That is bad. That's amazing. Next question.
Hi.
Hi.
I've heard that your nickname was Lucky, and I was wondering why.
Well, my name is Lucky because I should be dead. Like, I have lived many, many, many lives, and I say this because I have no idea how I'm still breathing, how I'm still alive when it comes to my life, playing sports, the Marine Corps, and all my friends that have grown up and they know me, they have said, how the hell are you still alive? And I go, because I'm lucky. And so like that's, you know, how am I still alive on this show? How's Cole still alive? I mean, I know so many of you want to see him die. Guess what? I'm lucky. Great. How old are you, by the way? Great age. Great age. Don't grow up. It's hard. It's hard. Yes?
Hi, I was just wondering if you have any like words of wisdom for going to boot camp.
Oh, you're about to go, are you gonna go to boot camp? Oh man. Woo! 7 o'clock, yeah! What kinds of service are you gonna come?
The Navy.
You know, the greatest thing I ever did in my life was serve my country. That's the greatest thing I ever did. I don't think I'd be on this stage if I didn't serve this country. I don't think I would have gotten this role. I think there's a part of the producers in this that saw, and they're like, we can go with Jeremy Renner or Travis. Jeremy's not available. But, you know, everything I've done in the entertainment business has been based upon what I've learned in the military, and it gives you a leg up in life. And I'm so proud. I'm proud I've served, and I made my family proud, and my grandfather proud. And I think you're going to make your family proud. I know you're going to make your family proud, but more importantly, you'll make yourself proud. So my advice in boot camp is always keep fighting. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
First.
You went like this.
Hi.
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 It's like
First, I want to thank you for your service because my dad is retired military, so thank you so much for that. And
would you want to participate in an actual real-life ghost hunt?
A ghost hunt? Real life ghost hunt? Is this in California? Is this near my home?
They have them all over the place.
I would, yeah. I mean, listen, my buddy, I have a friend who's on Supernatural, AJ Buckley, right?
Yeah.
I said, AJ, I said your name, and they went, Alright, AJ Buckley. Because I know if I said Jensen, Misha, Mark, and Jared. See? So if you hear a cast member's name, you go, but yeah, AJ does that. He's involved with like some ghost thing. He produces some show. But your answer to your question, I'd be open to it. I'm prepping for a movie right now that I'm about to shoot, and so I'm gonna be working for a little while. I've got to get really tiny. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I like food. Yeah, I gotta get down to 140 pounds. I'm like 70. I gotta lose. Yeah, people are like, why are you always working out? Because I get paid to. If I get paid to work out, I would not work out. I'd be like, no way, man, this is hard work. Actually, I would. It's good for you. But I changed my mind a lot. But yeah, I would be open to it, so we'll figure out, we'll talk at some point.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi.
5 minutes. I'll rush, guys. I'm sorry.
So, I'm a big fan. Yeah. And
Nice.
So,
I'm a fan of you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Jezebel.
Jezebel. Go ahead.
So my question is, when you first
Blah.
when you first got on the set of Supernatural, what was your first impression of Jared and Jensen?
So handsome. I love women. Like you guys are like, is he gay? Maybe, you know? Yeah, is he happy? I'm very happy. But I mean, these guys are super handsome. I mean, Kevin, look at these people. Look at their faces. I know they don't look like that when they wake up in the morning. Sharon and Jensen, I do think look like that when they wake up in the morning. I do. I think they're just ridiculous, you know? Yeah, literally, that was my first impression, was like, oh my God, you're really handsome. Very handsome. Tall, and he should have been Captain America. I thought Jensen should have been. Handsome, tall, should have been Captain America. What are we shooting? What's up, guys? Good, next question. Hi.
I'm the same way with you with the negativity. I cry at the drop of a hat.
It's crazy, right? So it affects you. Like, people think because I'm a Marine
Real personal level.
and I play football that I'm tough, and I'm tough. Like, I wouldn't mess with me, you know, but I know some jiu-jitsu, I know kung fu. But I know everything. Yeah, she knows all my lines. But yeah, man, something about internet bullying is just wrong. It's just keep it off. Like, just stop. Like, it's so weird. It's like, and it's so hard not to say something back. It's really hard. But if you say something back, you just propel it. So it's so, like, when I hear, like, I don't mind people, I have no problem with people just, like, reading something like, I hate Cole, I don't want to see him again, I don't like the guy. No problem with that. Like, that's a character. But when people are like, Travis sucks, I'm like, what did I do? You know? Because you don't know me, you have not met me. They rag on my characters all along because I created that. You can tackle that guy, kick him, spit on him, whatever you want to do. Everyone else does. Jensen did. Jensen beat the hell out of him. Well, I beat up Sam, and it was not fair. He tied to a chair. I think Sam's gonna punch me at some point. He deserves to get punched by Sam. But Jensen owes me like a beer. He owes me like something. But yeah, I don't like bullying. I don't like it. It hurts. Don't do it. Just don't do it. That's all. It hurts. People get hurt, and then people hurt themselves, and then we have to do a campaign called Always Keep Fighting because it hurts. So be nice to one another.
So I'm a big fan of Criminal Minds.
Yes.
And I was just wondering if you had like a memory from that.
No. No, I went real dark for that one. I really did some method acting for that. That was a real hard role to play. Yeah. So that was a dark time in my life. That was a real dark role to play. It looks like I'm having fun, but there's a lot of messed up stuff going on in my head when I filmed that. Like playing a serial killer, not fun mentally. don't want to serial kill people, nope. If you get to a place where you want to like serial kill people, like just look up to somebody. But it's a dark place, and I work from the inside out. Like I really work on what the characters. I try not to judge him. I try not to think he's a bad guy, so I try to understand him. And I got to a place where I understood serial killers. And that's not a good place to be. You know, I met with a serial killer. I went and interviewed with one, and I spoke with him. And he said some really creepy things to me, and it scared me. But I looked at his eyes, and I was like, oh my god, like that's that look. And then I kind of went into it. And then when I got out, I had to go to counseling. Like I needed help. Like I was feeling sick to my stomach. I was like, oh, why don't I like people? I just don't like people. It really infects your mind. So that was a very, very tough memory for me, Criminal Minds. And the best part about it though is I worked with my friends. Clayne Crawford and Blake Shields were my counterparts in that, and I love those guys. I love them as actors. They're wonderful, wonderful guys. So that was my best part. Yeah. I never met the cast, which is weird. Yeah, the whole cast of Criminal Minds, everyone thinks I know them and met them. Like, all of our stuff was filmed separately. So like, we never did any scenes with them. So it's like, you're in Criminal Minds, you know Joe. I'm like, no, I never met him. Couple more, I think. And by the way, if I know you guys are standing in line and want to ask a question, write it down, and I will have someone from creation give it to me, and I'll answer it. I'll answer your guys' questions. I hate to leave you hanging. If I don't answer it loudly, I'll write it personally to you, okay? Because I think I can do that.
So,
Yes?
it's the 21st century.
It is!
Everybody is connected.
Yes.
What's with Cole and the fax machine? He just traumatized people on Twitter.
Yeah. There's a lot of things Cole did that makes no sense. Absolutely. Got a beautiful wife, got a step kid at home. You know, your dad's been gone, you know, you don't go and try to fight a guy who's 6'4" and a demon.
Yeah.
You don't have a fax machine. And you also, you know, I don't think I need Cheerios.
Thank you.
Just me. Cheerios are like the one cereal that can be in your cupboard for like ever. It's like, where it's like, how long that box been here? It's like 10 weeks. Here they come! You guys have no idea how bad I wish I was a rock star. Like, I can't sing, my voice is horrible, I have stubby little fingers, I can't wrap my fingers around the guitar.
You should do what I do, which is just hang out with the band.
Yeah, you're
That's all I do. I'm a hanger-on. A groupie, I guess they call us. Which is not nice. Answer one more, though. Answer one more question. We're not kicking you off.
That's it.
Do one more question.
One more question. One more question.
So,
I like where you hold the mic. You're like, what's up? What's going on?
about people being like easily affected by the comments, do you have any advice for people kind of how standing up for themselves?
Yeah, that's the tricky point, guys, is that, you know, there's a level where you need to stand up for yourself. If you're going to stand up for yourself, don't fight fire with fire. You know, like, hey, that hurt, I don't appreciate it. You know, and I've struggled with it too. Like, you know, it's been tough, and it's weird, like, people have said, like, you look through the internet and, like, look, I don't look myself up on the internet. I refuse to. It gets scary, but people will tell me, they'll give me, like, a hug, and be like, do you know what this person said about you? And they're like, they think you're a horrible person. Like,
okay, I didn't say horrible person. That's not what I said. It's out of context. It's out of context.
Yeah, well, it was, like, not very nice, but literally, it's you know, you get told, we as actors, and these guys know, like, some people come up to us and they'll just tell us things, but we don't ask for that information, and when you hear it, it hurts, and then when you see it, it hurts. So, you know, not to end on a down note, but just be kind to one another.
Oh man, I will I'll just focus on the negative. There'll be like 100 positives and one negative. Like, we just did the video for Bandstand that Richard directed, and we put it out, and it got like whatever. When I was looking at it, it was like, you know, 8,000 likes, and there were like 9 thumbs down. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, why?
Why? What? You don't like people?
They're like, what is it where you look at it and you're just like, down?
Yeah, I know. They don't like it. Really?
Yeah, it hurts, right? 1,000 likes, 1 not dislike, it hurts.
Yeah.
That's my panel, everyone.
And you know what, Travis? You the likes on the web. You know what I'm saying? A bad habit. Don't do it. Like yourself. That's what matters. Ladies and gentlemen, Travis Aaron Way. karaoke party tonight, am I right? See every single one of you here tonight at the karaoke party.
It's the Halloween edition of
Yeah, Halloween edition. We're not afraid to be gross. At the karaoke party either.
Is that, you got Halloween beats?
All right, that's goodbye for the day for the band. Thank you, band.
We did it Friday.
Friday, people, Friday's still going all the way to karaoke. It's still your day. It's still your time to shine. The whole weekend doesn't start sucking until tomorrow. It's not so let's savor these moments.
Yep.
Cling to them with our hands, Robbie. Friday.
Until the sun comes up tomorrow.
Yep, it's all good and fun until they ruin it. All right, everybody. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you so much for a great first day.